That's why it's time to, hey, listen, Racing, it's time. It's time. Xander Krause told you all those numbers, right? What's the fucking problem? You know what the problem is? It's what somebody said 2 minutes ago. It's AJ. You're never going to please that guy. So if you're never going to please him, there's nothing that offense in this city is going to do for him to change his opinion. Even if you told him, he's not buying it. He doesn't want to play with that quarterback. It's not personal either. I think he really likes Jalen. He doesn't like Jalen, the quarterback. Two things can be true. He doesn't like Jalen, the quarterback, in the way he sees the game and how he throws the ball. This is all this comes down to. Because Xander's right. Top 5 in every category, including paychecks. Bro, you got just as good a numbers as Justin Jefferson, and you're not happy? Nothing you can do. This is a foregone conclusion. Guys like that don't grow up. You think T.O. grew up? T.O. still hasn't grown up. Antonio Brown still hasn't grown up. What do you mean grow up? When guys have infant minds like that, they never grow up. That's why it's always bad endings. This is never going to change. Here, I heard Xander go like this. Top 5 in passing, receiving yards, touchdowns, paycheck. What's the problem? It's the quarterback. Nothing else. It can't be them trying to get the ball to him because they do. It can't be because he doesn't have a lot of touchdowns because he does. It can't be because he's bitching about being paid. He is. What is it? It's the fucking quarterback. You don't want to say it. And by the way, whether you believe it or not, that the quarterback's the problem, it's not important. You just have to understand that's what he thinks. And you don't want to wrap your head around it. He thinks the quarterback's not good enough. Whether you believe he's full of shit or not, that's not the important part of this. The important part of this is he doesn't believe it. Okay? Think about it. You see this dummy here? Fake news? Okay. Well, then why does he hate it here? I heard John McMullen say it. John McMullen's around the organization with all those reporters. The Eagles are doing everything they can to move him. That's not my interpretation. Okay, well, here's my interpretation. So his agent is talking about what quarterbacks he wants to play with. His agent told Ian Rappaport, Albert Breer, he wants to go to a place with a good quarterback, and he named the quarterbacks. It's got nothing to do with fucking scheme. The scheme he was in gave him 5,000 yards and 30 touchdowns and kept him in the top 5. Had nothing to do with scheme. They got him his numbers. Don't you hear Xander? They got him his numbers. They got him his paycheck. That's so dumb. You're just assuming another stupid coordinator thing. It's ridiculous. You refuse to believe it, that the guy doesn't want to play with Hurts. And it's got everything to do with that. AJ never said he wants out. No, he just acts like it, right? Okay. Well, get this, guys. I'm not arguing with people that don't see what's going on here. Okay? I think it's less to do with the quarterback and more to do with the offensive game plan. Oh, God. They are never going to hire a passing coordinator as long as Jalen Hurts is the quarterback of this football team because Nick doesn't see him as that kind of player. He sees him more as a dual threat guy. Name me one passing coordinator that they've ever hired here that stuck to his guns as being a passing attack outside of Brian Johnson. Even Kellen Moore, who's a passing coordinator, turned into a run coordinating offensive coordinator. Can you name me one guy outside of Brian Johnson that threw the ball that would make AJ happy? Who? Kellen Moore had 2 number 1 ranked offenses in Dallas. And what did he do when he got here? He turned the team into a running attack. Shane Steichenhart was a dual threat. It's the only time that they utilized his abilities was in 22. And do me a favor, guys. Stop bringing 22 up. I told you then, and I'll tell you today. That's the best you'll ever see of Hurts ever again. That's 4 years ago. It's 4 years ago. I mean, 4 years ago now. You keep bringing that up. You're going on year 4. Here, how about this? If Jalen Hurts throws for $4,000, they miss the playoffs, then what? The offense is moving in a direction where they're getting better. Hey, dude, let me ask you something. That's a great question, though, Southern. It's a great question. If the offense, you see improvement in the offense, and let's just say they go 9-8 and miss the playoffs, but you see them moving in the right direction, even without A.J. Brown, and the quarterback got better, doesn't that push the window open more? Mahomes missed the playoffs. Hurts is going to miss the playoffs one time. He's not going to make the playoffs every year of his career. That's not going to happen. That's right. Hurts shows improvement. I'll take a step back. Yeah, because Twiz, you know what you get the next year? You know what you get the next year? You get all those draft picks, you get a higher pick in 27, and you can bring in new offensive firepower for the kid. And then he would have sold you. I'll tell you what, too, Twiz. If he shows improvement, I would extend him. I would extend him. Sills, I thought Goddard wasn't coming back. Seems not everybody knows what they're talking about. I completely didn't believe he was coming back. But then the Eagles came to their senses when they couldn't get the A.J. deal done. And when they couldn't get the A.J. deal done, they didn't want $20 million on their cap. They brought him back. You really think they wanted to bring Goddard back? They brought Goddard back because why? $20 million. Seals, make it make sense. A.J. Brown has gotten the numbers similar to Jamar Chase or Justin Jefferson, and he still has an issue. It speaks more that he can't stand the quarterback taking his limelight. I think it's more about, yeah, okay. Hey, remember something, Abe. If you win the Super Bowl and you have, how about this? If you win the Super Bowl and you have 750 yards receiving in your A.J. Brown. Here, let's do this, Abe. Abe, by the way, calls my Tampa show every now and then. Thank you. By the way, hit the like button. Let me ask you this, Abe. If the Eagles win the Super Bowl this year and A.J. Brown has 68 catches for 790 yards and 8 touchdowns, you think he's happy? You think he's happy? Do you think he's happy? You think he causes a shitstorm